to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is your man, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen, before we get into this video, you know exactly what you need to do, man. Go ahead and drop that like. Better yet, if you mess with the rare build community, drop that like. All right? If you mess with the rare build community, drop that like. If you do not like running on main builds, the meta builds, drop a like. All right? Liking the video pushes this video to the recommended, so go ahead and drop that like. If you haven't subbed to the channel yet, make sure you sub to the channel. We're making a big push for 30,000 subs by the end of this month, so hopefully we can be able to hit that goal. And other than that, let's hop right into the video. So again, we're going to talk about the top 3 rare builds at the small forward position. Now, these rare builds aren't just like a rare build to just make. These are rare builds that can play like meta builds. These are rare builds that you can literally go onto the floor, on the court, the 3v3 or whatever, and be very competitive and be able to hold your own, right? And this is what we're going to start off with. The first one we're going to go with is the offensive-minded wing, right? The offensive-minded wing is a very versatile build. Offensively, can do pretty much anything you want. And again, it's a build that I feel, when it comes down to it, out of most of the rare builds, offensively, it's just 100% deadly. All right, so let's just go right into it. We want to go with the slashing and shooting pie chart, right? And then you want to go here with the vert and speed. Again, anything that has to deal with slashing, I always try to get into that vert. You want to go 79 with your close shot. You want to go 78 with your driving layup. You want to go 78 with your driving dunk. Then you want to max out your standing dunk, and then you want to go 52 on your post hook to get 12 shooting. You want to max out your mid-range, 3-point shot. You want to go 83 with your free throw, max out your post fade, all right? You want to go 78 on your pass accuracy. You want to go 70 on your ball handling and 65 on your post moves, all right? Then you want to max out your interior, your perimeter, your lateral quickness. No, I'm sorry. You want to go 68 on your perimeter. You want to max out your lateral. You want to go 68 on your steal, and then use the remaining on your block, okay? So this is a small forward build, again, that doesn't have the defensive rebounds. This is meant to be a build that, defensive rebounds. It doesn't have all defensive badge upgrades. It's just really top heavy, basically meant to just be really toxic at the, on the offensive side of the ball, obviously, okay? So, if you're looking for the defense, this is not going to be the build that you want to look for. This is for someone that just says, listen, man, I'm just trying to have as many offensive badges as possible to be toxic in the offensive end. And then again, there's a lot of players, including myself, I run with builds that don't have any defensive badges, right? And again, I have no issue with that because again, I have teammates around me that play the defense, and me, I'm just going to score, right? So don't look at me for the defense, buddy, all right? I'm here to shoot. Okay, so before we get into the actual attributes, go ahead and make your body type whatever you want. You want to go 6'6" here. You want to keep your weight at 212, and you want to keep your wingspan at 82.7. Okay, so if you look at this build, the first thing you're going to see is that you have to hit 99 to get the 84 driving dunk, which is perfectly fine, right? But you do have to hit 99. You don't have to hit 99.9. Well, you want to hit 99.9 to get 85 to get all the contact dunks. But if you want the pro contact dunks, you have to hit 99 with this. Okay. You have an 84 mid-range, you have an 83 3-point shot. That is not bad at all, right? As my ESPN alert goes off, let me mute that. Your ball handling will be a 78, okay? And then, of course, defensively, you will have a 74 perimeter, you will have a 72 lateral, a 74 steal. So, again, they're not bad, it's just that you don't have the badges. Now, hitting legend on this build, it'll be toxic. You don't have much anything for your rebounding, but again, this is not meant to be a build that's down low trying to rebound. You're just gonna be on the perimeter trying to score and all that type of deal. All right. When it comes here to your actual takeovers, to me, I think slashing is the best one to go with. It's the best takeover badge on the game. And there's, like I said, man, you want to go any way you want to, go ahead, maybe spot up shoot if you want, but slashing is just so good. So I'm always going to pick slashing unless it's one of the offensive build that needs playmaking, okay? So there you have it, the offensive-minded wing. It's similar to Kawhi Leonard, so that's pretty dope, right? Let's go ahead and test this build out. Let's talk about some badges to get, and then we'll head into the second build, right? So let's get takeover. Sorry, takeover get 99. All right, so then here, what you want to do is you want to go with your contact finisher Hall of Fame. That's going to be the most important one. Then you want to go ahead and go silver consistent finisher. You want to go with your fancy footwork on gold. The last one, I will either say go with acrobat or slithery finisher. Just really based upon your play style. Do you like to do a lot of Euro steps and reverses? If you do, then go here, and that's what I like to do. So I'm going there, not slithery, right? For your shooting, this is when it's really nasty, right? So you can go here, and of course, you know, you got to hit your main ones. I always say hit that triangle, right? And this is the triangle that you're going to use. And then the last one, you can go here. You can't ask for anything better than this, right? So you want to, when I say triangle, maybe it's more like an octagon. You go around the world, a circle. Maybe it's a circle, right? I don't know, right? So if you're doing most of the scoring, right, or you're going to be like the primary ball handler, I would say go right here. If you're going to be someone that is going to play corner, right, take that off and add your catch and shoot, okay? Just for obvious reasons. If you're going to be standing in the corner or standing in the wing, you don't need that. And then I say take this off, go silver, corner specialist, and then add your range extender here, and then you'll be good. You'll be a good corner, elbow, spot up shooter, okay? So either or would be good. For your playmaking badges, you want to get your bell out, you got to get that. You want to go with your handles for days. You want to go with your quick first step. If you're going to be doing a lot of dribbling, I would say go unpluckable. Again, if you're going to be a corner, like someone that's just standing in the corner, then I would say go with, where you at? Needle threader, because again, it's just passing the ball back out. You're not really doing much as a cone. Again, I say all the time, use badges based upon the way you play, not based upon the way it looks when someone looks at your card and, oh, he got these, right? If you're not going to be doing anything, then why have it, right? So this will be a good setup for that. Just because I say handles for days and quick first step are good, just because even though you might not be the main primary ball handler, it's just good if you have to get the ball and create yourself real quick to score, you'll have these two, and these are very important, okay? And then, of course, on defense, I always say just go ahead and get interceptor on bronze. Extremely OP badge. You're playing in the corner, you don't have to worry about the on-ball defense, so I say we'll go there, okay? All right, so there you have it. This is the offensive-minded wing. Let's go ahead and head over for this secondary build, all right? All right, so the second build, like again, this is not in any particular order. This right here is the two-way facilitator, okay? So what this build is one of those like really solid renditions of the LeBron James build, all right? So if you're looking for a different version of the LeBron James build, this is a two-way facilitator. I did drop a build on this earlier, maybe about, back like maybe in November, right? And what's crazy is I haven't seen a lot of people use this build, but it's like, again, it's one of these builds that will play like a meta build that is a rare build. You can be the primary ball handler with this build, or you can be a secondary small forward ball handler build that can do a little bit of everything and can play on-ball defense, right? So what you want to do is you want to go here with this pie chart here. This is my favorite pie chart of the pie charts that we have right now. And again, I feel like it just makes the best defensive two-way type builds, right? Now, you want to go with this pie chart here for the speed and the vert, because again, the vert is very important when you're making a slasher, and it's important if you plan on getting rebounds, right? So you want to max out the top 3, and then you want to go 29 here to get the 8 finishing. Then you want to max out just the top 3, right? And then you want to go over until you get 35. This to get 5 shooting. You want to max out your pass accuracy and your ball handling. Then you want to max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, your blocks, your offensive rebounds, and your defensive rebounds. Very toxic, as you can see off rip, right? Now, when you look at your speed, you have a 92 speed and a 92 vert, right? So that's crazy. An 88 acceleration, and you have a 71 strength. Now, when you go here, you want to go build, or you can go burly. I would say this is go burly just for looks. You want to go 6'6" with this build. You want to go down to 202. And the only reason why you want to go down to 202 is because you want to get that 90 vert. So now all of a sudden you will have a 98 vert. You still have a 96 speed, and then also your acceleration went up, so you will have a 94 acceleration and a 68 strength. Then you want to get your arm length, and you want to move it out to 87.4. That's going to help you out with your steals and your blocks, all right? You will have a 70. You will have an 81 ball handle, but of course with your 96 speed, you're able to speed boost with this build. You have an 88 contact driving dunks. You get to get really crazy contact dunks, right? 89 steal, 89 block. You have a whopping 92 defensive rebound. You have an 85 offensive rebound, right? You have an 86 perimeter defense. So this is a really toxic build. It's just a bigger version of the two-way slashing playmaker. If you want the two-way, if you like the two-way slashing playmaker and you just want a different name, something that runs like it, a little bit bigger, then this is a good one to go with, okay? You will have a 72 mid-range shot and a 66-3. That's all you'll really need. But this build is not the type that you need to be shooting with all the time unless you're playing in a corner, because you're not going to have the actual badges, enough badges, I guess you can say, to be able to ISO and shoot a lot of threes, right? This is something that's going to have to be a catch and shoot. Again, you can go between the two. I'll say you can either go with the playmaking takeover or you can go with the slashing, but again, slashing is what you want to go with. Slashing in 2K20 is the wave. And as you can see, a two-way facilitator, extremely rare build, and a build, as you can see, that is very toxic and can play as a meta build, right? So let's test it out and go through these badges real quick. All right, so let's get them to 99. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I would say this, the finishing is pretty low, right? But you still got enough to be able to get your contact finisher, your consistent finisher, and your fancy footwork, right? These is all you will need realistically to do what you need to do when you're going to the paint, right? Do a hop step, go up. You'll either get contact dunks or you get the consistent finisher that can help you out make the layup, right? And that's all you really need. Here, this is where things get a little tricky, but again, it's always just go ahead. You want to get your quick draw on gold, right? You got to get the quick draw on gold because you are playing the guard, or you're going to be in a situation where you will need that. And then, of course, the last one what you want to get is just catch and shoot, right? You're going to have enough badges to be able to help, but you want to be smart on where you're at. Don't be trying to be all out on the three-point line. If you're going to be in the corner, hit that in the corner. But again, this is all the badges you have to start off with, all right? So then make sure you're very smart with the badges. Maybe you can get away with going silver and then get that bronze corner specialist to help you out, right? But that's what you're going to have to use. And then for your playmaking, right? You want to get your belt out on bronze. That's a must. You always have to do that. This really comes down again. Are you the primary ball handler? Or are you someone in the corner? If you're the primary ball handler, you got to get these two, right? These two are very important. And then, of course, you want to go ahead and get your unpluckable, at least on silver, to be able to make sure you are not going to get plucked every time. And then last, you want to go with your ankle breaker, okay? So this will be the way setup I will go with. Quick first step handles for days are the most important primary ball handler. They did do a buff to ankle breaker, so ankle breaker is important now, so make sure you get the ankle breaker, right? And then bailout, again, it is nothing more important, more OP. This is probably the best bronze badge on the game, right? So this is the setup that I would go with, right? Now, defensively, again, you want to go clamps, you want to go intimidator, interceptor on bronze, you want to go pick dodger, you want to go rebound chaser, you want to go chase down, because again, chase down animations, you want to have that. You want to have your where you at, your rim protector, because again, rim protector is just based upon the animation. You're perfectly fine with that. And then you want to go ahead and go with your pogo stick, and then silver tireless defender and silver pogo stick, right? Because this build is so toxic, it can do just about anything. And even if you wanted to, you can go here and take the tireless defender off and just go gold rebound chaser, because again, this build can do almost anything. So I would probably go with this setup here, man. But again, I like this build, and hopefully you understand what I mean. This is a bigger, like a LeBron James type build. It can be the primary ball handler, or you can play off ball and be the lockdown defender. And you can actually play with this build as a center, because even though you're 6'6", you have enough defensive badges to be able to hold your own down low, right? So that's what I would go with there. So this is a two-way facilitator. Now let's head over to the third and final build. All right, so the last and final build we're gonna have, and again, not in any particular order, this is just 3 good builds that are rare builds that can play like metas, is gonna be the mid-range shot creator, okay? The mid-range shot creator is one of those builds, again, it's a straight up ISO build, man. It plays just like a slashing playmaker. It's a build that, again, as everybody knows about slashing playmakers, are one of the best builds on the game. This is gonna be the same exact version, except for the simple fact of the name is different. So if you want, again, play like a meta build, have a rare build name, that's why this is one of the top 3. That's why I consider this one of the top 3 rare small forward builds in the game. You want to go with this pie chart here. You also want to go with the highest speed, because again, you're trying to get as high as a ball handle and ball control as you can. Then what you want to do here is you want to go 78 on your close shot. You want to, 78 on your close shot. Then you want to go 78 on your driving layup. You want to max out your driving dunk and your standing dunk. That gives you 8, okay? Then you want to go ahead and max out your mid-range, your three-point shot, and your post fade to a 76. Then you want to go 76 on your pass accuracy. Your ball handling wants to be maxed out, and then 87 on your post moves for 21. Then max out your perimeter, your lateral quickness, your steals, your blocks, and your defensive rebounds for a total of 6 badges, right? Which is really good, right? 8, 10, 21, and 6 is really good for a meta build. Nevertheless, say a rare build, right? Now, what you want to do here is your body type. You can keep it defined, doesn't matter. 6'7", keep your weight the same. Lower your wingspan all the way down. So now let's just look at some of these attributes. You have a 96 speed, which is just off the charts with an 80 ball handle. So you will be able to dribble and get any type of animations you're trying to get all day, every day, man. So that's really dope. That's going to be really fun. You will also have an 85 mid-range shot, along with a 79 three-point shot. You'll have an 80 driving dunk, right? 82 driving layup and 82 close shot. Defensively, you're not bad. Look at that. You have a 72 block. You have a 71 steal, 70 lateral quickness, 74 perimeter defense, and a 78 defensive rebound. That's not bad. Like, it's really good. Like, again, a rare build that plays like a meta build. That's why I consider this one of the top rare builds in the small forward category. All right, so then what you want to do is you want to go with your slashing takeover, and then you'll have it a mid-range shot creator. There we go, a mid-range shot creator, right? So let's go ahead and just test this build out real quick. Nope, and again, I did this before, yo. I didn't edit, yo. What in the world? All right, so let me just go back to slasher, all right? And then we will go on to the next level, yo. This is crazy. So let's go ahead and test the build out. There we go. And let's get him to 99. And here we go. All right, so then what you want to do here is you want to go with your contact finisher, consistent finisher, and your fancy footwork, right? Kind of just what we did a two-way facilitator. We kind of want to do the same thing here, right? This one actually has some more badges. So you want to go quick draw, range extender, hot zone hunter. These are the 3 that will allow you to shoot. As long as you get your hot zones at the top of the 3-point line, you'll be able to shoot really, really well with that. Your last badge, I always say, hey, just get catch and shoot on bronze, just in case they do pass it to you. You do have a badge to activate. Give you a little boost on that, all right? You want to go here, then you want to go handles for days. You want to get your quick first step. These are most important, like I say. Then you want to go your ankle breaker, and then you want to go with your space creator, and then your last 2. It's really up to you, man. If you want to kind of, go silver dimer, of course you have to rotate this around a little bit based upon the people on your team. Or if you want to just go all out and just go bail out, you can. Or if you want to do tight handles on silver, you can. Or if you want to go post spin technician, you can, because you do have good post moves, post attributes, I guess you can say. So you do have choices galore, right? But I would say handles for days, quick first step, ankle breaker, bail out you will want, and then the rest you can kind of play around with yourself, right? And then on the defensive side, you do want to go ahead and get your interceptor. You want to get your chase down. You want to get your intimidator, and then your last but not least, where you at? I can't even find it. Where the heck are you at? Where you at? Oh, rebound chaser on bronze. All right. Just because, like I said, you do have a high rebound, so why not go ahead and get the rebound chaser on bronze? And again, Intimidator is probably the most important one. If you can get Intimidator, then that's something you definitely want to make sure you do, because Intimidator is really good. You're not playing on-ball defense with this build anyway. So again, it's not necessarily something that you need to be having clamps and all that type of deal. It's just that, listen, the ball is passing the corner, get it intercepted, or the Intimidator. I say get chase down just because you do have a decent block, right? So why not just go ahead and get chase down for the chase downs and the rebound chaser because you do have good rebound, right? So there you have it, my nephews and nieces. These are the top 3 rare small builds at the small forward position. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what you need to do. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and your man Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon, another banger. You know, when I say I'll be back soon, another banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm out.
Yeah, rare form, yeah.